The survival of our species has always depended on advances in food and agriculture. When it comes to complex issues that affect food and farming, everyone struggles to make the right decisions.
I met the CEO of Monsanto, and I said, we have science that your products harm our children. And just consider if you're wrong, the repercussions to your company are enormous, and the repercussions to the world are huge. And he said, well, if you're wrong, you're scaring an awful lot of people.
You can't trust the chemicals and the food-like substances that are being pumped into our food because there's only one benefit to them. It's to them and not us.
People won't take what scientists say on trust. We all think that there's some kind of corporate influence.
20 years ago, the papaya industry had been thriving. But then insects began spreading a devastating virus called ring spot to nearly every papaya tree on the island.
No methods, conventional nor organic, could halt the virus.
As a scientist, when nothing seems to be working, you have to think of alternative solutions.
Today, the industry is thriving, exporting rainbow papaya to countries all over the world. But as more and more people enjoyed this genetically engineered fruit, a vocal movement began to rise up against the very process that saved it.
Eating papaya that's genetically engineered might cause you to get more colds, more susceptibility to hepatitis or HIV.
They're not farmers, they're mad scientists.
It's very frustrating to see people who don't even know what this breeding method is making choices to avoid it based on information that's not supported by the scientific literature.
Do you consider yourself a scientist?
I'm not a scientist.
Are you a doctor?
I'm not a doctor.
It's much easier to scare people than it is to reassure them. And the misinformation originates in the rich world, and it's damaging the interests of the poor world.
Currently, nearly half of all banana plants in Uganda have been wiped out by banana wilt. Scientists in Uganda and Kenya are working on a genetically engineered fix.
So we find out that there are some resistant genes in sweet pepper.
Except their work is currently prohibited from being released to the public.
I don't know why they don't consider. The government has to be forced to put the law in place.
Be informed that whenever you say no to GM technology, Africa is being left behind.
When we come to our next evolutionary fork in the road, how do we decide which way to go? What impact will that have on ourselves, our planet, and our future?